Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and this is another episode of Oxygen Not Included, the thermal update. Okay, so we're still cleaning up the base, reducing the stress levels, but just a few items and a bit of cleaning really puts the stress levels down quite a lot. Okay, we've got another duplicate. We've got 5 at the moment. I think 5 is enough for now, unless there's someone really amazing. No one really amazing, so we'll reject them all for right this minute. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll quickly harvest these guys, like so, and then we will dig up these so that we gain the seeds again. What's going on with our research? We're still underway. I wanted to have a quick look at the heat, actually, the temperature. So this is not getting that hot, to be honest. Over here, same thing. I'm wondering whether this is really required to be this cold. But I've saw a few Let's Plays where people were getting scolded by the research station, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Okay, so it's bedtime again, and actually we might power through it. Okay, so we're down to 1% stress level, which is amazing for us. And yeah, so that's really good. That's really good. Okay, let's see. Our oxygen could be better. In the base, it's great. In the base, it's really great. How's our algae levels going? I think that must probably be, yeah, our algae is not too good. Really not too good. I think the next thing we need to do is build up to our oxygen. Actually, we need to finish percolation. So let's finish percolation, then we'll build up to our oxygen. That said, at the same time, we need to start work on some kind of facility to hold water. And I am thinking that is all the way down here, and at the same time we can pick up the algae. So what I'll do is I will probably dig straight down like so. Right? What's happening over here? Nothing too bad. What is this research? Sanitation, we finished that, so let's close that out. All our food is nice in the refrigerated ration box. We're still cleaning up over here. We still need to clean up down here. We still need to build these. We're really not doing too well. We've got lots of tasks, not a lot of people to do those tasks. But we're trying to at least keep our oxygen levels at a decent level. Slightly toxic. Why? Ooh. See, this is a problem with this new overlay. Something over here is causing. It's probably this one, to be honest. Okay, what I'll do is I will quickly put an air deodorizer in here, just to make sure that we kind of filter whatever is happening. Okay, so we'll do that, and I'll also do one over here, just so that we kind of filter everything. And I'm going to put this one at a fairly high priority so we get that built. Okay, now the next step, I want to build this reservoir. We've got 2 vacuums. Okay, research complete. Okay, let's see. We will move to combustion, advanced filtration, air scrubber. Yeah, that's probably what we should be doing. Over there, fine dining. Not bad. None of these are bad. Maybe advanced filtration and then combustion. I think that'll give us the air scrubber to work with. And that would probably help us a fair bit, to be honest. So let's go straight into advanced filtration. And then let us decide on where we're going to build this reservoir. I want it to be fairly sizable. I've heard a few horror stories about too much water in the new update. So let's make sure we've got a fairly sizable reservoir, and we'll also make room for like a polluted water reservoir or a contaminated water reservoir right next to it. Okay, all of this can still dig through here. Should we dig down here and start building it from this side, or should we just go kind of straight down? Maybe that's what we should do. Let's go straight down. Pop the vacuum and go from there. Sandstone 7 priority, and we'll dig it all the way down there. That should keep us going. At the same time, we'll do a dig. Also about a 7 priority, and we'll just dig straight down like that. Okay, maybe not on both sides. Maybe from here onwards we can go the other one as well. Okay, so keep going. Back at about 7% stress levels. Okay, are you gonna pop in some sand over here? I might, if this is really not gonna warm up, I might have to put an airlock on this side so that we don't get our guys too stressed out by working in the cold. But in general, not too bad. Probably not a priority just yet, but we need to start doing that. Oh, oops, my bad. Okay. Yep, going along nicely. Obviously not a lot of oxygen down here, and I'm sure it is actually sucking a lot of the carbon dioxide down here. Yeah, it's good this thing is working. We're starting to run out of oxygen, so that should be one of our next priorities. We might actually pick up another dupe the next time around if there's someone with a some decent abilities and not too many bad traits. Yes, so in this area, what I'll do is I will go around and dig out. Okay, bedtime again, and I will go and dig out all of this algae. This will be quite handy. Sufficient concentration. Okay, down here we've got a mob. I've got another mob. Okay, so these guys, I believe, produce an agile disease-ridden invertebrate. It is attracted to the decomposing carcasses of deceased organisms and frequently emits small bursts of polluted oxygen. Okay, and we're pretty much down here now. And this is basically a big carbon dioxide pit at the moment. Okay, so next step, we will start to dig out like so. We can't obviously dig out too much over here. Should we cancel that? Let's cancel that. Should we go down to go up? Because I don't want to pop out the oxalite straight away. Let's do this. Let's go that way, and then what we'll do is we'll dig like that to get underneath it, and we'll go, yeah, there we go. There we go, we'll do that. What else is happening? We're picking up some of that. Let's pop this onto a little bit of a better priority. I don't want to keep eating the meal lice. I want to do lice loaf so that we sustain that a little bit longer. The next thing, I want to also dig out these guys so we can replant them. I want to start using the bristle blossoms as well. Apparently they give a lot of food. It takes longer, but they do give food. Do give a fair bit of food. Is this ready for harvesting? No, not yet. Not quite yet, but it's in the water, so I don't think it works too well over there. Okay, how is our oxygen levels? Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not great, but not bad. Oh, let's see. I think we've low concentration. Actually, slightly toxic. I think we're sorting out most of the bad air around here. Oxygen is doing well. How's our algae looking? Algae is going down quite rapidly. There's a fair bit of algae up here as well. We can harvest that bad boy. Is this one ready for harvest? No, it's not. Okay, how's the digging going? Not at all. Okay, good to know. Still working outhouses. What I will probably do is I'll do the... What I'll do is I'll do the kind of bathroom arrangement over here. Polluted ice. So that we can do a little polluted water reservoir over here somewhere, but also make use of the ice biome right here to actually start filtering polluted water and so forth. What is new? The biodistiller. We don't actually have access to slime right now. Up here there's a bit of slime. I don't think we quite need the slime just yet, so let's not quite get into that. I think the first priority is to get the oxygen up and running. Should we invest in another manual generator, or maybe should we just build another battery? And the battery in this area might not be a bad idea because they heat up as well. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pop in another battery. The big one. Probably around there would be sufficient in my opinion. And we're just going to pop it in there. We might have to start looking at separate circuits, which we will get to. Let's just get this done, please, as well as that and that and that. So much stuff, so that we can start making lice loaf. This is working. I might pop that up to a 6 too. What are these? 6, 7, what? 6. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff at 6 level priority at the moment. We might do well with another duplicate. I really think so. Insufficient oxygen generation. Yeah, I think it is slowly starting to become a bit of a problem. I think we've dealt with most of the kind of toxic, the toxic or the polluted oxygen for now. Oh, they're digging a little bit. They're pushing oxygen in here actually, and which is worrying me a little bit because I don't necessarily want to keep pressure, well, a little bit of pressure in here to keep the carbon dioxide going this way. We're still busy with this, right? Oh, we're almost finished. Does this one, I can't see. Once we're finished with the research, we'll have another look there. Okay, let's have a quick look in here. I've just said everything, right? Because this area is sealed off, so a little bit of polluted area is not the end of the world right here. So let me just pop in everything in here again, and that will help us clean up the rest of the base and further keep the stress levels down. Oh, another duplicate is available, and I think we're going to grab one. Let's see, who do we have? Stinky, which is very aptly named given the flatulence trait, so not bad, good going game. Then we've got May, who's a scientist. Not sure that's too excellent for too long. Good with digging, a quick learner, so I think actually May is not bad. Gastrophobia, the fact that she can't cook isn't bad. Our only bad trait here though is the fact that there's a pretty high decor expectation, so I'm not too thrilled about that, but I'm hoping we're pretty good on decor. So let's take May. might be a little bit risky, but I think we've got stress pretty under control. So let's do that. Let's take May. May will help us out. We should get May a cot straight away, and we should probably get May a painting above her bed too. Okay, so let's put that at an 8. So make sure May has immediate sleep, can sleep immediately, or can have a bed to sleep on immediately. Don't want her to sleep immediately. Okay, research done. I think from there we're moving into combustion. Yeah, these things not too important right now. It will get important. That will get important. But let's get on to combustion, so that once we set up the oxygen up here, we can also start making use of the hydrogen anywhere? Hydrogen in here. So we can start making use of the hydrogen power generation to kind of clean the hydrogen up. And there is a bit of hydrogen over here that we can make use of too. Oh, bedtime, and May will already have somewhere to lie her head down. Okay, that's good. This is still not up and running. Jeez, we need a lot of hands. We need a lot of hands. We're not getting power generation all through the night, so let's start prioritizing that a little bit more. So we get that built. All of this is still operating. Yeah, I mean, it's low concentration, but it's breathable in that sense. Okay, so that's good. Not too bad. What happened? Something happened? I heard a funny noise. Might just be nothing. Stress levels are not bad. Again, ready for harvest. Okay, let's harvest that. Not sure what that does for us, but let's harvest that. I'm gonna set this dig at a bit of a higher priority. We'll try and sort that out. Research complete. No way. Advanced filtration mainly. Research is going, but geez, it is going pretty quickly. How's the algae going? Getting very low. Okay. We need to start prioritizing what we're doing over here. So that's up and running. This is being cleaned ever so slowly. What's this in use? It's really not heating up. Everybody was having such a tough time. I'm worried these guys are going to get too chilly while working here. But anyway, maybe that's what we want. We want it to be nice and cold when this happens. Oh, there's so much of these things that still need to be finished off. Why are we? Well, I'm feeling almost as unproductive as I did in the last series with all the stress, and now we don't have the stress, but still we don't have much in the line of being too productive. But maybe they're just kind of cleaning up. I wonder whether I haven't prioritized the cleanup of this area at least a little bit more. So maybe that's what's happening. So we'll just keep an eye on that. That's popping out there. We need to start. Well, that's probably pretty high priority. Refrigerated food. The food in there. Our food is dropping a little bit, I must be honest. So we need to start prioritizing what we're doing over here. Okay, let's put it on a 7 and dig out all of these. Check our priorities. I find it interesting that we can't look at all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just should I go for the rest of the research, or should I hold off a little bit to try and reduce our maybe let's do any temperature modulation and just keep going a little bit more. Our algae will hold. We've got a big battery up now, which I'm hoping no power consumers. What is that? What does that mean? It's connected. It's linked up. Yeah, it's linked up. And temperature wise it is icy cold because there's no power in there, so not the end of the world. Yes, our stress levels are nice and low. I think the oxygen over here is really doing well for us. Even down in the tunnel here, it's not bad. Come on, guys. Okay, let's cancel these tasks. We can't cancel these tasks. Dig it out. Okay, fine. Let's do an 8 and we'll dig those out and see if they finally start to do it. We need to replant this, so we can't be hanging around for ages and ages. We really need to get a bit more productive. I'm worried, there's too much happening. What's our priorities like? Where are all the top priority things that's keeping us oh so busy? Yeah, I haven't assigned anyone there. Okay, let's kind of set some of these priorities back down. Not that I think that's causing us a lot of grief. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. I mean, having these, maybe let's drop the priority for research down a little bit. So we don't need to go full steam ahead at research right this minute. So these will probably get built because they are. What are you doing? Okay, hang on. Yes, finish that off. There we go. Okay, finished. Oh, not quite yet, but okay. What we'll do is we'll make lice loaf. Okay, and we'll keep going on that. And lice loaf will be pretty important, so we'll do that. Okay, so that's about a 7. Oh, it's not hooked up, man. It's not hooked up. Let's just get this priority sorted. Okay, you and you, level 7, get it sorted. It's important. There we go. Hooked up. Now it's waiting for, yeah, fair enough. That's harvesting. Okay, we're getting to the stuff, or not harvesting, but at least digging it up. So what we can do straight away is we will plant again. Okay, getting there. Unrefrigerated food, which I'm not liking. Is it because it's dropping down here? Oh, we really need to sweep this area too. Is all of this kind of heating up or not really? No, it's pretty cool. What are our temperatures like? I must say, the temperatures are not bad. I think we're managing our temperature quite well. Oxygen, different story. Not bad yet, but I am a little bit more worried. I'm wondering whether we should add some extra power generation. It is at 6, which is fine. Battery recharge threshold. Duplicants will only operate this generator once battery charge falls below the threshold. So let's just put that up a little bit. We want to start charging from around 70% just to make sure that it doesn't go below that. So it's important that they go and generate straight away, and that's what they'll do. And hopefully they'll keep going on that until we get up to a decent level. I find it interesting that these things are situated in different areas. Building lacks resources. Where? Oh yeah, that's fine. I think I'm sure we're probably out of meal lice, but we've got some good lice loaf in there. We've got muckroot field. We still have field rations, guys. We have never even got into trouble, even close to trouble with food in this series, which is obviously not something that we want to get into, but we're doing okay. There we go, and there we go. So those are going again. We're still, perfect. We picked up all of the algae. Our algae is looking great again. Okay, now we can nice and calmly start our process over here. Why are we generating Is this because this is like rotten or something? What's happened over here? Just pause that for a second. Fresh. It says it's fresh. Doesn't look fresh. Those little bubbles over there. Okay, so building lacks resources, it's this one. So that's fine. You can keep going. The rest of you can kind of, okay, maybe I should pop in another one of those just so that we kind of keep everything going. Just kind of keep everything going. What's in there? This kind of growing. Okay, let's start by going up here so that we do an area. Okay, so let's do this, obviously the sandstone at like a 6, and we'll go up here like that. Duplicants, I don't think so, not at the moment. I think we just got about everything under control, so I'm not going to go for it right away. Definitely not that one. Yeah, no, definitely not. Let's leave it now. We've got 6. I think 6 is a good number. Oh, we finished some more research. Insufficient oxygen area. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Slowly getting to the end of cycle 21. Everything is dug up. We've got some oxalite creating some oxygen down here, and it is pretty, man. It is really pretty. We've got some good oxygen in this base at the moment. Really good. Okay, but we need to dig this out. Is this all kind of carbon dioxide? Any polluted oxygen? Not really, you know, but some little bits of polluted oxygen. Very difficult to spot anyway. But if we dig this out, in terms of cooling stuff, so the hydrogen power generation does have to be cooled, but I do want it kind of up here. So I might dig it in there. See, maybe is this area cold? No, this is pretty hot. So I might do it over here because this is cold. So we might dig into this. We might dig into this area. So we might kind of dig up here, do our power generation up here. We've got access to some hydrogen, so we'll do that. So maybe we'll just keep this going. We'll keep going up here. Like so. Oh, we need to dig that guy out. There we go. Okay, so the plan now is to get, well, we need to prepare our reservoir, our reservoir, apologies, which I think will be fine. And we need to do our oxygen and power generation. So that will be what we work on in the next episode. I'm ExactChaos, and this is Oxygen Not Included Exactly. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, please. And if you like the stuff I do, consider subscribing. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.